There is a Buddhist tale in which Waldo found too, a profound and beautiful message at the beginning of my journey. That's when I first heard this story. And if this is the first time you are hearing it, I truly hope the moral of the story helps you as much as it helped me, especially when you need to protect, to shield your energy from toxic people and what I like to call energy muggers. The Buddha and his disciples spent many years traveling from place to place in northern India, teaching people in villages, towns, cities, much like Jesus and his disciples did. This story has many names and different versions, but the message is the same. On one of his travels, Buddha encountered an angry young man. The man was yelling and screaming during Buddha's speech, shouting, insulting Buddha, ridiculing him. Afterwards, he followed Buddha and his disciples and kept shouting. Buddha did not engage with him. He simply kept walking, which infuriated the young man even more. He started yelling, "You have no right to teach people. You are a liar and you are a fake." Buddha remained unaffected and he kept walking. And eventually, the men stopped following them. Later that day, one of his disciples asked Buddha, "How come you didn't say anything? Why didn't you defend yourself? That was not the truth, so why didn't you say something?" And Buddha calmly looked at him and said, "If you offer somebody a gift and they don't accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" And then he continued, "It's the same thing with anger." In fact, I had my own Buddha moment not too long ago. A few months ago, someone told me I shouldn't be making videos. At the time, I was already dealing with quite a bit, and it took an enormous effort to gather the strength to appear normal on camera. And I remember thinking, oh no, not another one of these, kicking you when you're down, sucking your energy with a straw. So I made a short, this short. And yes, I was deliberately being ridiculous. I think the video speaks for itself. I have been rewatching My Big Fat Greek Wedding for comfort. And you know how the father says everything was invented in Greece? As a Romanian, I must say I support the energy. However, small correction. Everything was actually invented in Romania. Yoga, Romanian. Philosophy, Romanian. Wi-Fi, obviously Romanian. And let's not forget, the original acupuncture was invented by Vlad the Impaler. I actually used to find it really difficult uh, to appear normal on camera, which is ironic, considering I spent 30 years being filmed every day at work from practically every conceivable angle. Of course, those cameras didn't have microphones, so technically, they never heard me tell a difficult player bite me with an impeccable customer service. occasionally there was a little discrepancy between what I said and what I made it look like I said. And that's what probably threw me off at first. But seriously now, after I watched my first few videos, I actually had to make a choice. I could keep trying to perform confidence or um, learn how to remain myself whilst being observed. And that's actually one of the reasons why I kept making these videos. I wanted to be able to speak coherently and eloquently, even when I know there are strangers watching me. CIA are family by now. But you see, unlike Buddha, I am not fully enlightened. And when I see fire, I like to throw a little gasoline on it sometimes. There is a deeper reason I'm sharing this with you. I want to show you that not accepting somebody's anger doesn't necessarily mean responding perfectly. Sometimes you're still going to be irritated and make the ridiculous short. Sometimes you're going to laugh instead of meditate. And I think that's okay because growth does not mean becoming so enlightened nothing bothers us anymore. Growth is eventually being able to look back and say, oh, I see what happened there, and I see what I did with it, and now I have a choice about what I want to do with it next time. So I suppose the lesson I am still learning from the universe is you don't have to accept every gift someone is offering you, and you don't have to become like Buddha to put the gift down. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.